Alright, so that was the end of chapter 2, part 2. Chapter 1, part 3. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have somebody on fire. Somebody who's obviously terrified, maybe two people. Probably everybody in the scene, I can imagine. Let's actually jump over to thinking just to see where we're headed. Okay, so we got a number of identities, so all the people there. Material yet to be discovered, and a scroll blank blank was received blank in somebody's will. Ordered blank 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 to take something from somebody. Suddenly blank died from, I assume it's going to be burning, but let's check it out here. Spare me, devil. I simply was following orders. We got property of the Pear Brothers, astonishing monkey man, and a knife. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, horse brush, also a knife. Okay, what the blazes? We got a gambler. We have a gambler. What's this guy doing? It's all the same. I will take my leave. Oh, let's see the spontaneous combustor. Spontaneous combustion. Perform a combustion trick. You must first freezing spell. Sacred glyphs. Da 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 da. On the idol. Okay, so the idol can do spontaneous combustion, which is, yeah, what we're seeing here. Okay, let's go back. Those are the same, right? Let's see here. Yep. Okay, so this guy's doing this. He's, for whatever reason, killing that person. Okay. Let's go. Ash player's got the final step action. Interesting, is it? I don't know if that's the word I would use, but okay. Interesting. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. Okay, so either EC gave it to him or he is EC. So saddlebag, dagger, 2 shillings and a penny. Not exactly the richest person around, so maybe he's the helper of EC. Who knows? Adam and James. Horse grooming. J-A, J-A, J-A. Okay, cool. So we got some stable hands. And who do we got here? Oh, embroidered handkerchief with EC on it. There we go. Dear Edmund, yeah, there. That's who that is, probably. I reached my intention you were seeking, keep no servant. I've just meant for you, David Goron, which could be that guy we just saw. Experienced coachman, diverse set of talents. And then Theo, which I can't click on, so he's not in this scene, Theo. Edmund Clouds again. Lord Edmund Cloud's speech stirs Parliament. Okay, so we have a politician in our midst, and somebody who's doing a little bit well for himself with 3 pounds and 3 shillings. And also dressed fairly fancy. What do we got up here? Centipede on fire? I don't know. Alright. Oh, and there is an indoors. We have a fat lord and the Pear twins. Okay, A and J. Alright. So we saw the book had something to do with the Pear Brothers, property of the Pear Brothers, and we also saw A and J, so maybe those are stable hands who are also brothers. What do we got? Kubert, Cloudsy, Batley, Bately, whose house we're in right now, I think, because of the inscription above the door. And then Cloudsy, the EC guy, and Kubert, we don't know who that is yet. My apologies, he can be so, but here sometimes, okay. So she's doing really well for herself, actually. 4 pounds, guitar blade, a fan, got some oriental stuff going on here. And whatever that is. Some book. Nicholas Maker, attorney. Is that who you are? I would not expect your family to treat a legal doctrine. I am appalled. Okay. Ruby, 3 shillings, so he's not doing too well. Oh, here we go. Rose Coupert, Sebastian Cloudsy, Peter Bately. Okay, Willard Wright, associate. Okay. So Albert Cloudsy, Mary Cloudsy. And they're both dead. Sebastian Cloudsy, who we just saw in the last scene with his head wounded, now dead as well. Alright, so these two are the oldest, the married, so that's Rose, could be the woman we're seeing there. EC is the guy outside, who are direct descendants of these two. Peter Bately is married to Beatrix, or the son of Beatrix. Okay. And Willard Wright is an associate. This could also be Willard Wright, but Probably not. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, so we have a couple moods that we're clicking here. I'm not gonna read them. Aphorisms. Alright, so what else we got? Oh, we have somebody who's been doing some gambling. Peter. We have sending frequent reminders. Oh, Peter's in trouble in terms of debt because he's a gambler, I'm assuming. 9-point Nicholas last one Tallman. Okay, so this is part of his will. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. So is this one? Let's just grab them all, I guess. Not gonna read them, not gonna try to put them together because... Oh, I'm just gonna grab these two names. Oh, we already did this. Okay. Let's go into the thinking panel, just make sure. Yeah, there we go. So they're all put together for us. We don't have to do that. And before we go there, oh, we already did that. We're just gonna see if there's anything else in this room. No. Okay. Let's start thinking a little bit. So let's do the easy ones first. We have Rose, and her last name was Kubert. We have Maker. I think Nicholas, was it? Yeah, Nicholas Maker was the attorney. We have EC, the well-dressed man, and David Goran, his Edmund Clouds. And David Goran was this guy because he was carrying all his stuff. I mean, assuming that he did get hired. Okay. And we got 4 other individuals, we're not sure. Oh, actually, the Pear Brothers. This guy was carrying a Pear Brothers book. And this guy had a horse brush, right? So we assume that these are the Adam and James Pears, the Pear Brothers. I don't know who's who yet, but we'll just leave it there. And don't know who's left over. Oh, we got Peter Bailey, and Willard Wright, the associate. Okay. So we're not sure who's who. But let's just keep going. Let's go with these guys. The empty slots on the side. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you land, Blackbird Manor House. Come establish a museum of my life. Okay. So who left for the colonies, and who would Sebastian want to make a museum of his life and accomplishment? No idea. All right, so I do know, but let's keep going. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. So who do we know in politics? It was this EC guy who was making that speech, right? So let's take Edmund and put him there because he was making a speech at politics. So we assume that's who the politician is. We can always change it if we're wrong. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles. Oh, financial troubles. So who's got financial troubles that we know of? It's probably the guy with the tickets in his pocket / whose house we were just in with financial troubles in the letter, which was Peter. Peter, where are you at, Peter? Yeah. Peter Bat, right? Yeah. And last but not least, I bequeath you the golden idol. You will know what to do with it. Okay, so of the people in the will, let's just go back and check the will real quick. Of the people in the will, we got Edmund Cloudsy, we got Rose. Rose is easy, Edmund's easy. Then we got Willard Wright, who associate, maybe, and Peter Bailey, who's either married to or the son of Beatrix. Let's go back. My late sister, your mother, yeah, we got that. Okay, cool. And I bequeath you going on else. So right now in this person's hand, we have the golden idols. Let's just go back outside here and see who this person is real quick. Does anything else? No, he got the spontaneous combustion. He's doing okay for himself in terms of money and the gold ring, and he does have the golden idols. Let's just go back here. All right, sweet. Let's see who this guy is real quick. So this is who I think is the Pear brother. Yeah, we already got that. And a knife that says A on it. And then this guy has also a knife. You can't see the letter. Oh, if this is correct, then you are Adam Pear. Okay, cool. Let's go back and see who this person is then. What the blazes? So because he has a gambling ticket in his hand and there's a gambling ticket inside, we can go out on a limb and assume that that could be the guy with the gambling problem and the money issues who lives in the house to the right there. Peter Batley, there you are. Batley. And then by process of elimination, this would be Willard Wright. Excellent. Awesome. So we're good. Now, so in possession of Willard Wright is the golden idol. So do we assume that that's what he got in that will 2 seconds ago inside? And they came out and he still got the possession of what he had to go in with. Maybe. That or it got stolen from, like we're going to see here. Blank was blank to receive blank in somebody's will. Okay, so let's go. We know whose will it is. It's Sebastian Clausey's. And ordered 2 people to take the blank, which we assume probably the idol, because that's what's, the only word useful thing here at the bottom. It's not spontaneous combustion. It's not research. It could be aphorisms, but I don't think anyone would be too upset about losing that. Actually, was blank to receive blank. Was blank to receive aphorisms. So scared, inspired, upset, happy. Inspired? Probably upset if he's going to order people to take something from somebody. And then if he's taking it, would it be Willard? Willard. So we're going to assume this is Willard, right? Assuming that he has it in the will here. Let's actually, because we got all these guys, let's do process of elimination on that will. Who's left over? Rose. Rose Coubert. Save the land. Yeah, when he left to look for the colonies, also in her possession, she has things like a katana and a couple other things that could be from the quote-unquote colonies, which actually I should have got. But okay, everything is filled in correctly. Great, so we're moving on. Let's just organize those A to Z at the bottom here by clicking this button on the right. And I got 26 clues. That's actually super helpful, so keep an eye on that in case you don't have all the necessary equipment to solve it. Okay, but I think we do. So somebody was upset to receive aphorisms, and that was Peter Batley, yeah. Which makes sense because he rips it up in his own house, throws it by the fire, sure. And it's his late sister, and he's in trouble, so yeah. Okay, cool. So who'd you order? You ordered your horse hands, your people, to take the idol from Willard Wright. Suddenly, James Pear, because Adam has a knife, died from, what did he die from? Freezing or spontaneous combustion. Where are you at, combustion? There it is. Here we go. Ah, excellent. And so we're right. And I'll let you guys read that. Yeah, but he's in trouble for gambling debts, and then one of his servants bursts into flames all of a sudden. Great. So that's the end of chapter 3. Or sorry, chapter 1, part 3. Let's go to chapter 2.